What's up, people? It's your boy Mex, the WrestleManiac, if you will. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and we appreciate your support as always.
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate, and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists, or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Wearing the flipping thing today, bro. Vest, bro.
Oh, is it?
A big boy vest. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
well
yeah.
done, bro.
So I was like, yo, let me try this shit in the gym.
What the?
I was looking alright still.
Yeah, the pump feels different.
Pump
now,
feels
isn't it?
different. Yeah, I'm seeing myself
you
like.
see it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I want to get more vest though.
You're doing good.
That's what Ray's always said, the sleeveless top.
Yeah, it's weird.
He said, always look at your muscles when you're pumping
I
out.
was doing what's
You used to see what's happening.
I done bench, yeah. After I done bench, I done hammer curls, innit? And I thought, let me do this. What's the one you like, back, but you hold it, you go like diagonal. What's that called again?
Hammer curls.
That's still hammer curl.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, doing bench, bro. My arms are like, bah. Real muscles, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Baby number 3.
One thing I've started doing is flipping let's call it pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
I don't do that shit no more. I can't do it no more.
We'll get back into it slowly.
Yeah, I can't do it no more. I tried to do it the other day and I embarrassed myself. I'm there wearing like a nice sleeveless top. I'm looking ready. I'm looking pumped. I wanted to do it. I was like, nah,
Just walk away.
fuck this, man. Fuck this.
I've seen it so many times in the gym where people are like getting ready to go and do a pull up here, like they're even holding on to it, they're stretching their back with everything. Then they now got
Forget it.
They just jump down and just walk off, look at their phone.
You look at your phone.
As if that's not what they wanted to do.
Look at your phone. Because normally what I do is, before I start my full workout, I'll do a stretch. I stretch out, then I do like 20 press ups so that I'm pumped already in it. So when I go out, I'm like, cool, what's next? So I've gone out. What the
I said pumped.
No, but I'm pumped. You know what I mean? I'm pumped in it. Fair enough. I'm like, you look at your arms, bro. One close, I take off man's head, fam. So I'm really pumped already. So when I went to do the thing, I was like, yeah, forget it, man. Let me just do preacher curls and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's looking good, man. I'm proud of my progress, man.
You're doing good, man. Well
Good.
done.
It's just slow, continuous steps.
Yeah. I've been going.
I think you just have to know when you're going gym and that. You can't cheat it. Like, it's just a process, innit? Just keep going, innit? Like,
my rest days are Saturdays and Sundays, but Monday to Friday I'm working. And I also do a walk, like from my house to the gym every day. So
that's
whenever, like, not every day, but like 3 times a week because Rhea goes to work and stuff. And then we drive together. But so I walk there's like 30 minutes. But now we're back and forth basically. So I'm really burning off. So by the time I get to the gym,
Your new gym's good, by the way.
oh, it's perfect,
I've
bro.
gone. I went there at night time, 12, 1 a.m. Great.
Good. Not much people there. Innit?
Empty, bro. I was the only one there.
The area's calm as well.
Yeah, good area.
the Mandem in Discord are motivating me. But I need to renew. So I had like a CrossFit gym that I was going to before because they help with like physiotherapy as well. For my back, my lower back is just.
I remember telling me.
Don't tell me slip disc or any of that.
I've been going through this since I was 14. I've gone chiropractor and everything like that to the point now where work is paying for my chiropractor things.
Is it?
I asked for it as one of my benefits. Yeah. But then I want to mix. So yeah, I've done a couple CrossFit like sessions just paying to go to the gym, but I want to get back into like a membership and stuff just to get regular 3 times a week or something. And then I think for pre-season it'll probably help as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, what happened to your lower back if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know any one incident that happened. Just I think continuously playing football.
There we
like
go.
Literally, when I say continuous, one like day after day, like weekdays through to weekends, twice a day on weekends.
Twice a day.
Yeah.
Finished one match.
This is like this is when I was trying to get to the dream, innit? Like this is it's what you had to do. Like you go to one team, you play for another team. You might get into like a play with an academy team or something. Like you're just literally playing football non-stop, and then there's a lack of knowledge of looking after your
Rest.
body.
Okay.
Like these men play football and then get an ice bath. We play football and just go home. We just go and bath. Like, you know what I mean?
There's a
So
lot of academy players where they play so much football to the point where when they try to get the next level, all the recovery they've done, they've missed out. So they get like plan to fight some next thing called plant something. I forgot the name. But it's a foot condition that a lot of players like that didn't get to that level normally get.
yeah,
Beside
this
them.
is why you have to just look
Recovery.
after yourself, and especially at that age where your bones and stuff aren't
Not developed, not
quite developed.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but yeah, just chasing the dream just ruined it, and then yeah.
Crazy.
So I'm there like them people on Instagram. The only thing that's missing is the microphone on my back. But yeah, as long as I'm about back home, pretty much every other Saturday morning, I'm with the chiropractor.
Is chiropractor, is that working?
Yeah, in the last, I changed, the person that was doing it originally changed,
Yeah.
and I've seen a real improvement maybe since the top of the year. Like, before I couldn't even like walk to drop my son to school without feeling pain in my back.
It was that
Just
bad.
since the stomach,
Too young for
yeah.
that as well, you know.
Shit.
But yeah, it's really, really improved. So
Yeah. Cool. Thank God for
Can't complain.
improvement, fam. Honestly, it's scary, bro. Scary, man. Oh, big news, man. Make sense for Dole, man. Dole sitting there with his face looking like we're playing Scrabble or chess or something, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man. Hey, Dole is officially out there, man.
as a worker,
As a
Yeah,
worker.
man.
Yeah, Dole's first debut match, man. Honestly, like I'm sad for you, bro.
Appreciate it.
When you obviously you told me on Monday, and I was like, "Feck, it's happening. It's happening." So when we're actually doing the actual segment, like I'm just ticking the time. I'm just ticking. I'm ticking. It's like a ticking time bomb.
Oh, yeah, go
When they
for
went up
it.
the stairs and I'm gonna throw him off, and Dole took off his hat, I was like, "Yeah, it's go time." That was a great moment. How did you feel, man?
Initially, not necessarily I was shitting bricks, but it was kind of like, oh shit, like I'm actually having to play a character now. I'm having to play a character. I have to make sure that I speak slowly. So
cadence.
Oh, what did he say? Cali! Jack Landers. Put him down. What the fuck?
Shakespeare.
I was like, put him
Down. That's what he said. Put syllable. Look. Word.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like, you know, speaking slowly, making sure that you're hitting the rhythm of like waiting for the crowd to react, and then it was fun. It was really, really fun, man. Really, and I'm looking forward to the match as well, man.
It must be sick.
Do you know what my favorite statement is from you?
What?
It's me. He loves that one. No,
That is the great.
if I'm honest, obviously we're speaking to the guy that's designing merch now. That needs to be on our list.
Right.
Forget 150 million for something. Sorry, Sam. Forget a bag of bandagio. It needs to have a top that said "It's me." Even for forget feck at the beginning. Just say "It's me." Just stop playing. Come on, man. I think that should be your thing.
We were telling Johnny the other day, because obviously I wasn't there, so I'm literally living through everyone that's posting
snaps,
clips on TikTok and on Instagram. Big up Luke Owen, Wrestle Talk, because he's literally putting bare clips on the whole show.
He's literally doing the whole
He
behind the
loves
scenes.
it. And
Big up Luke, man.
yeah, when you said "It's me," I was like at the screen, let's go.
Do you know what's actually mad? Like, whilst it was happening, I genuinely didn't hear anything.
I can
So
imagine.
I actually don't know if the pop was great or anything.
Pop was mad,
No,
bro.
Pop was
In
mad.
mind, I'm just like, you know what, Derek, just get through it. Don't faint. Don't stutter.
faint.
Don't do nothing. Make sure nothing happens. Don't piss yourself. Just get through it, get back to your seat, and then you can be normal again.
Yeah.
Do you feel nervous? Like, did you feel nervous in the moment?
I think I was nervous before it. So when they were like going up the stairs, I was like, shit, it's happening.
It's coming.
It's coming. I don't want to miss cue. I don't want it to be a thing where they're climbing up and I say they put him down. But as soon as it like happened, I was just, you know when they say read the room, I was just reading the room and just waiting for shit to happen. And yeah. So yeah, man. June next month, myself and Ted Sabin versus Cali Gray.
June 19th.
June 19th versus Cali Gray and Jack Landers. Emo pricks.
Emo pricks.
Yeah, man.
You people get your tickets. If that isn't
tickets in
enough
the bio, in the bio, right now.
It's
motivation.
already sold out as well, man.
Yes.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
crazy.
Look at that. He's a draw.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it should be fun, man. It should be
it's gonna be
fun,
lit,
man.
man.
It should be fun.
Before I go into actually start the podcast, I just want to, like, read out a comment which is very wholesome, very nice. Like, I felt happy. It made me happy seeing this. I'm sure it's gonna make you guys happy seeing this, hearing this as well. Big up main event duel, man. Main event Dwee, is it Dwee or main event duel? He's like a regular guy that comments on the podcast episodes. I don't know. It's a wholesome moment, guys. It's a wholesome moment, guys.
Is it dough? Is it dweet?
Because you know what it is? There was a black dirt on my thing, so it looked like
No worries, go for it. Go for
Yeah,
it.
big up Main Event though. He commented on the episode, the Ask Wrestling's episode, when we talk about what if Triple H took over AEW and vice versa. He wrote this. This is the most underrated wrestling podcast. The production, coupled up with the guests and the topics. Dang, man. I want you guys to succeed so bad.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
You said you'll succeed as well.
Yeah, you too, bro. You succeed, man. Honestly, man. But it's comments like that keep us going, man. Keep showing us love. Keep writing all this stuff that come to your head on these episodes. Keep sharing us around, man. Like a lot of people will say, "Oh, do you know I found out your video through X, Y, Z?" So keep sharing us around, and yeah, spread the wrestling's gospel.
And join the membership as well, so you can join the Discord, man.
Yeah, that's right. Discord's popping right now. The
Discord,
arcane thing.
Arcane thing. People are aura farming.
Can someone explain to me what that is?
So basically, what the bot does is it boosts the server, and it will boost it will allow people to do more the more levels that they get. So now people are trying to compete to get the most levels. But what makes it worse is that these men hated it at first. But now, because now the men are trying to compete with each other.
I hate it. I was like to make some on dedicated shit. I was like, bro, what did Derek put in the group chat? What is this?
We were trying to work out what it was.
After I clocked what it
That's
was.
why when you ask, I respond to you, it's like, oh, it's a Russian bot.
Yeah.
We've been hacked. So
No,
they would have believed it as well, you know.
when I would have believed that, I would try to get out. I was trying to get out.
You're good, like, yo, Del, nah, come on, man. How have we got a Russian bot?
How?
I would have called you to get out. This guy can find. Oh, bro. If I talk about those computer skills, fam, this guy will
I
find.
say IT, get it out. Call IT to fix the problem.
Hey, episode 276 of the Wrestling Podcast.
But it's fucking nice!
Big shout out to my guy Najay. It's always nice having Ghanaians on this podcast, man. I don't think you understand. It's like a vibrant energy that comes from, like, you know, it's very nice.
Are we not vibrant?
Book a man. Can we get some more Ghanaians on the podcast, please?
Go and book them. Be booking them.
We need some more Ghanaians on the podcast because, yeah, that was cool. But yeah, jokes aside, Najay was a great guest.
Yeah, turn into an Azonto Fest.
Bro, this gotta be the first dance. This guy is whatever.
This guy's
Najay,
you're burying me at the moment.
Come on, he's got a match coming up. We have to.
I'll say, man. Derek hates Azonto.
We should be even here doing AEW dark matches, letting him rack up some wins.
Trust me, fam. Oh, fam. Don't you rock up some wins on the 31st? You can beat me up, bro.
You didn't bring your dad jokes today, did you?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh shit.
Max, it's your turn.
Oh, for a dad joke. Oh yeah.
But yeah, before I go to the dad joke book, shout out to Najay, great
Big him
guest.
up, man.
Go check out the episode if you haven't seen it yet. Very good episode. I have to give it to you. Yeah, you and Najay probably tied.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
It was the Windows one.
I think I'm now looking forward to the dad jokes as much as I don't like. I think I'm not looking forward to them. I don't know why.
You lot trying not to bust up last week was making me laugh.
It's not even like I was finding them funny. It's just that I'm clocking it and I'm thinking, fam, this is so dumb.
It's bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad that it's funny.
You end up laughing.
I don't wanna laugh.
It's now time for the segment, dad jokes. Obviously, Mex wasn't here last week. So we're gonna get Mex to, trial it this time, and I'm gonna leave it in the hands of Del. So you and Mex, who's got the best joke?
Let's see what we find in here.
Did Laps do one last week?
Oh, actually, do one.
Laps didn't do one.
Oh, you do one today then?
Yeah, Mex and Laps did.
Mex, that's yours.
What's the difference between a piano and a fish? What's the difference between a piano and a fish?
One of them has skills. They both have skills.
Piano and a fish.
Skills?
Skills,
Something to do with skills, isn't it?
A piano? Got skills?
Yeah, skills on the piano. Right? Am I lying?
You mean I know that one?
You're asking me as if I've got the book.
You know what I'm saying? But piano and the skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Tuna, fish. Tuna,
You know,
fish.
I hear it. Tuna fish.
How are you hearing if you're battling against him? You're meant to hate on him.
I hear it.
Fucking kayfabe, man.
I hear it.
What do you say when you tickle a tiny millionaire? What do you say when you
Monopoly.
tickle a tiny millionaire?
Man said Monopoly.
No, Monopoly man is million, isn't it?
No, but is he
I don't
gonna
know.
say
I'm
Monopoly?
trying rubbish. I don't know. Hit me.
Me, I don't know.
Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
I think this was Kimmy. Stand.
Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Because you don't take some.
Oh, Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay.
This guy's speaking of Gooch.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of Gooch.
I thought it was something else. Not Gooch. That's crazy.
Let me find one more in here.
Oh shit.
I asked my wife if I was the only one she'd been with. She said yes. All the others had been 9s and 10s.
Are you cheating? Don't do that. That's not a part. Wait, what is that? Wait, that's a test.
Listen again. I asked my wife if I was the only one she'd been with. She said yes. All the others had been 9s and 10s.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't lie. This is a hard one to beat.
The laugh's not a part of it.
This is a hard one to beat.
I can't lie. Delivery. And what's it? Clarity needs to be perfect
I can't
because
lie.
you need to pan up.
It's your it's
Good
looking
luck,
long for
bro.
you, bro.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
pan up, bro. Pan up. Don't do one from last week because it's not gonna bang as well.
How am I gonna remember one from last week? I
You
just
here,
picked
bro.
at random.
I said you were here.
You were here, bro.
You in the class, but you weren't present.
All right, cool. My wife traumatically rips the sheets off me last night.
What? Okay.
I don't think this was the one. You need to finish the job.
Oh, I will recover.
Recover.
Yeah,
Recover.
recover.
The
My
cover.
wife
Duvet.
from-
Cover.
Bro, with delivery. I can't lie. That's I love you. That's I love you, but
I'm
bro,
sorry.
it would have been perfect. You dropped it straight away.
I'm sorry.
Insert the credit track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Try-
Okay.
Next time.
Give me another. But you're patting the delivery, bro.
Think battle rap plan.
Yeah,
Done the
yeah,
mark
battle
on
rap.
that.
Alright, cool.
Don't do that one. I done that one last week.
Oh, is it? All right, cool. If I ever find a doctor who screwed up my limb replacement surgery, I will kill him with my bare hands. Bare hands.
Get it? Get it?
Bare hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Get it?
Oh shit.
I'm strapped in.
Captain Conan.
Yeah.
Go then.
Get it?
You
One
robber.
more.
One more.
Did you
Alright,
hear
cool.
what I said?
You robber.
What do computers and air conditioners?
Oh no, that was last week.
That was
That was
last
your
week
buffering.
Yeah, last
Shit,
week.
sorry, man.
It's okay.
Sorry. All right, let's.
I don't know you're doing well. You've come back. You've
All
given
right,
yourself a
cool. What do you call 52 pieces of bread? A deck of carbs.
Ha! Deck of carbs.
Deck of carbs.
It's
yeah.
good though. It's good, but
Nah.
there was no motion for it.
Yeah, there
You
is.
could have hit a bit. It's fine. It's good.
It's a dad joke.
I'm gonna give it to. Well, no offense. I'm gonna give it to Max this week though.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Shout out to you, Max.
No, they're such a dad. You can tell. I'm believing it.
It's okay.
Don't start.
Oh, fun, but I found out the limbs one was funny though.
Yeah.
That hit me. That was jokes. I think Max won it off reaction. Isn't it?
It's the extras that.
Yeah, that. He added to it.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen someone tickle someone like this.
That's a crazy tickle.
It's more of a growth, isn't it? It's more of a growth.
That's why I was thinking of Gooch.
Oh, you might have thrown me, fam. Hey, yeah, man. Where do we start? We had the finale of.
I guess before we get into it,
Yes.
can we do question of the day, comment of the day? Yeah,
Yes, please,
for
yes.
the people then. And just so I get a feeling from you guys, because it's been a while. How are we feeling about wrestling right now?
I can miss it. That's
You
how
can
I
miss
feel.
it.
I can miss certain things and be fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in a space where, like, not that wrestling is long, but I don't feel like very inclined to watch a lot of wrestling. I feel like I might catch a few things here and there. I'll probably watch the highlights. I'll see the discourse online, but other than that, I just feel like wrestling's in a very weird space. I don't want to say it's shit, but it's It's not hitting.
It's not.
I feel like the highs are kind of gone now. I think we're getting towards the low period of wrestling again.
Wrestling or WWE?
WWE.
WWE, you reckon? Yeah.
I feel like we need a disruptor in all. Someone needs to return in both. We're missing something.
Yeah.
And I think it's that we're missing a return from all companies, from AEW and WWE. I don't know who it is, but we're missing a return. Maybe we're missing Cody Rhodes in WWE because Cody Rhodes is my draw, and Roman Reigns, and probably in AEW. I don't know. Maybe Bryan Danielson comes. I don't know. We're missing something.
They need to book Omega. Like They're not really.
But even with that, like it's deep. It's deep me saying, but I feel like I could miss that. I could miss an Omega match, but it's sad me saying because I'm a big Omega fan.
But I think that you're only saying that because he's there doing nothing. Like they brought him back, he's won the title, and he's not really like.
I don't think he's defended that title more than twice.
Yeah, he does. He done the match with Ricochet and Speedball,
Yeah.
and I don't think he's even. I'm not sure if he's had a match since then.
And match with Vanilla as well.
Was that afterwards?
That was after, I think.
Yeah, and then he'll probably be in this on the Anarchy match they're having. Okada's just missing. Like really, like he's not really doing much of anything.
But we need a disruptor. We need someone that's going to come in and shake up the scene again.
Yeah, we need AEW to have a good kind of summer into Forbidden Door, I think, and then WWE might pull their finger out and just make things more fun. But
if WWE, in my opinion, if WWE were to shake up again, they would need to replay this soul thing. It can help both. It can help both The Rock and help John Cena as well. So I'm just saying.
Dead it, man.
We need to move on
Are
from
you
that.
implying you want The Rock to come back, basically?
No, I'm not The Rock. I said either Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. We need something that's like.
We need something as big as that.
Yeah,
but that's not it. Let's forget about that.
It's not it, but it's part of it. It's not. Okay, for example, The Rock came back today.
Okay.
The Rock came back at what's the next pay per view? Not Saturday Night Main Event. What's up? Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Okay.
And The Rock's like, I'm back, and I'm here to set things straight. Cena, you've done a great job, but that title comes back to me. Soldier Soul, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not this, but if he comes back,
then what happens after that? Then
I don't know. That's why he's disruptive.
I think. Yeah, but he's done that too many times.
I don't think that's disruptive.
What was disruptive,
That's not disruptive
was him going on Pat McAfee and then being like this. Ari Emanuel just told me to come to sell tickets.
Okay,
that's disruptive.
in kayfabe.
I think he just has to come and set up him versus Roman for WrestleMania. That's it. That's all that's left there for him. Like everything else, he's either done well or just turned to poo. Like so, just come and do this big match for your big goose and done. Like be gone.
I mean, it gives us something to look forward to, if I'm honest.
And AW, what's your disruptor in AW?
We need a new champion. I think Will has to win that title. Like,
you don't think return helps?
Return of who? Who you got in mind?
Bryan Danielson.
No.
Nah.
You need a title change.
I think both companies need a lot of things. I think it's just we need new stars to be treated like we need new stars to be pushed and for us to feel excited about. I don't think outside of Pentagon, the Bron Breakker stuff, there's nobody on the roster that's now getting the push that I'm looking at. Like, yeah, this is exciting. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we need to push Karrion Kross to the moon at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
You're not lying.
Listen,
maybe that's what we need
Dan
to do.
said this.
People are going to call him an industry plant. I don't see why. But at the same time, I just think both companies just need to be pushing new, exciting stuff. AEW, their champions need to be defending their titles often. It's time to get the belt of Kenny Omega. It's time to get the belt of Okada.
Do you think they combine the two? Intercontinental.
I wouldn't even mind.
Intercontinental, continental, it sounds the same.
Well, one person has international, the other one has continental. So
Intercontinental,
just slap the two together, bro.
At this point, I wouldn't even mind if someone from like another company comes to win the belt and then decides to defend it everywhere else.
Isn't there a belt that we were saying that they should be defending?
The
international,
international title.
So intercontinental, international.
What was it called before?
That was something before.
All Atlantic.
All Atlantic.
That's
it.
So they've changed the name now.
Yeah, to international.
Madness.
I enjoyed Gabe showing up in AEW. I really thought that was. It doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
But I thought this is someone that should be in Death Riders in terms of how he behaves. His behavior is like straight after Moxley.
Yeah.
He's more violent than Cesaro and these other men that hang around. Pac is never there. Like, I felt like this guy's a Death Rider. Like, if he signed for AEW today, the fit is perfect.
You saw
Sort
the
of
New
thing.
Japan fans having a meltdown. Saying,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
you heard him?
No.
As in because of what he has stood for in the past.
Fuck AEW.
He's
Yeah.
contradicting himself.
More people need to realize the wrestling business is the wrestling
Fake. I
business.
said the one thing, don't believe nothing.
The
Let all
wrestling
that
business is
shit
the
lie.
wrestling business.
Yeah, of
As long as he signed to New Japan, he's going to be New Japan forever. But New Japan and AEW. My problem is a lot of these New Japan fans act as if it's New Japan versus AEW.
Yeah.
Because of Forbidden Door, they automatically think that these companies are actually beefing. When in reality, that's not the case.
Yeah.
AEW does a lot for New Japan and vice versa. I really don't know. And New Japan, a lot of their fans they're very hypocritical because they get upset that they feel like AEW are there to like big league their stars. But look what New Japan have done to Noah, what they've done to All Japan, what they've done to all these other Japanese companies. You've been big leaguing all these people. Kaito Kiyomiya was in the G1 last year. This guy hardly got any
Doing
wins.
nothing. Yeah.
Doing nothing. Come on, man. Like a lot of New Japan fans, they just warped and they need to. The sun's outside. Go outside, take a walk. Go get your 15k steps.
You see that grass?
Man said
Touch
the
it.
sun's outside.
Sun's outside. It's not in the. It's not near your laptop. It's outside. Step outside. Go do your 15k and then come back in.
Oh, that's
Take
hilarious.
a breather, man. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, Gabe coming in was exciting. It was something like I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I didn't.
He's a
expect
slide
that.
disruptor as well. He's a disruptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're tuning for that.
Yeah. No, it was good.
I feel like for me right now, the most exciting thing about wrestling is the women.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel like for me,
that's
I've
fair.
been enjoying a lot of the women stuff.
Yeah.
So
Roxanne Perez is smashing it on Raw.
yeah,
Like, I'm just watching like a proud father or something, like just absolutely smashing it every time. Tony Storm, she's doing some great stuff over there.
Anna Jay,
Jay.
Harley Cameron.
You don't eating each other's
Megan
bombs.
Bay.
Megan Bay's a bit. I like her, but she's a bit. I don't understand what she's doing in this. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels a bit weird. Like she's coming in and she's standing.
The
there
whole
looking
no
stoic.
talk gimmick.
Yeah, it needs to cut.
Yeah, I think she's and for the initial kind of debut and stuff like that. Fine.
But you've lost how many times now? At this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
We at least talk now that you've lost. Like, you don't have to, do you know what I mean? But I do like the fact that she's come in with so much aura, even though she has lost. Like her presentation is A1.
Yeah.
Like no, regardless she's lost, but when she steps in, you can see that there's
Presence.
fear in these people.
I can't lie. I hate Penelope Ford being with her and not looking like part of the act.
Yeah,
But
Like,
she's improved though.
If Penelope Ford's with her, that's cool. But like, look like you're part of the act. This other one's dressed like a goddess. You're just like a leather pant and motorcyclist. Like,
even if you were to dress like that, at least act with like who you're around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they say, show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are. I'm seeing Megan Bain, and I'm seeing you, and it's like it's not adding up.
Doesn't marry.
Vagabond fam.
Are you guys type of wrestling fans where like, because I'm also a sucker for it as well. Are you type of wrestling fan where like, for example, say if a wrestler teams up with another wrestler, they end up wearing the same, for example,
Same gear.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
I liked on Raw this past week, AJ Styles and Penta both wore red for their tag match. Like, obviously they're not like a tag team, but it just looked unison. Like,
I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm a big fan.
But yeah, put down in the comments, man, how everyone feels about wrestling, because I can feel the mood is a bit
Off a bit.
in general, not us.
It's
but
one of those
everyone,
ones.
like.
One of those ones where you can miss it. It's like you see when you watch a series. I don't know if you guys done before. You can miss one episode and still go to the next episode and it still makes sense to you. So it's one of those ones, man.
Yeah.
The high period's finished.
I won't say.
Like, remember,
I think the run WWE was on.
It's done.
Like, they're
It's
still
done.
selling out places, but the booking run, should I say? It's on its way down.
They had to close one of the NXT shows that was meant to happen in Tampa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they moved it back to somewhere else.
Back to the PC.
Yeah, because they didn't sell enough tickets.
it's not a bad thing. It's part of life. Got highs and lows, and
Expect us. Some trust for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, man, we've got a jam-packed weekend ahead of us. No sleep once again. Shout out to Del, no sleep.
Yeah, I clocked.
As a rapper.
As a rapper, as everything, bro. As
Literally,
a pastor,
as
as a son of a
everything.
reverend, as a knacker.
everything.
I knew as a knacker was coming.
It's coming.
I knew as a knacker was.
As a knacker.
I didn't say it.
Shinsuke knacker.
No, because I heard as a lacquer, and I was like, wait, what is that? What does he mean by that? You made that. That sounded right.
Wow. But yeah, so I took the plunge today and I watched one episode, say 30 minutes of that LFG.
I still need to watch it.
You haven't been watching it?
And I'm gutted that I watched the final first. I want to watch the film because I'm going to have to go back now and watch the whole thing, bro. I can't, like, production-wise.
Sensation.
It feels
It's
like
good.
I'm watching, like...
And the thing is, you've been telling them the production
Yeah,
is
you have,
good.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he'll be asking questions about the production, like, how is it? How's the camera? How's the... And it's like, bro, just go and fucking watch it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a time, bro. I'm sorry, lads, man. It's just a time.
It was
I found
good.
time today. I'm going to go back and watch everything tonight. Not tonight, but throughout this weekend.
First two winners are black.
Yeah, the gun.
Yeah, Tyra. Yeah.
The Ghanaians, there's more coming in now. There's more coming in now. They're coming in now.
I mean, I think Xena in the final is very good.
She had her
in
leg,
terms-
her leg was boss, and
yeah.
her knee was boss.
But they knew that and she sold it well and stuff in the match. I think Xena will be like has a higher ceiling than Tyra, right? Once she gets into it and stuff. But Tyra's like for now, she was Olympic gold medalist. She's gonna help to legitimize that NXT division.
Yeah.
She's 32, which is a lot older than a lot of the women in NXT.
Yeah.
So it's like we probably have to push her now. We have to do something with her now before she, gets too old or whatever.
So what's the plan? So the people that got dropped out, for example, the guy that was beefing Bully Ray,
They just dropped back to the
They're all
PC.
signed.
they'll just go back to PC then?
Yeah.
They've been signed from time.
That's fine.
Their PC.
I think this was all filmed
content.
last year, isn't it?
I don't know how far back, but they're
No,
PC
it's
talents.
filmed, so they had a Madison Square Garden show.
Yeah.
It happened this year.
Yeah,
Okay,
which happened a
fair.
couple months. Yeah, a
Yeah,
month
no, they've
ago
all been
or so.
signed.
So they're all on like PC contracts.
The people that won the contract, they're gonna go straight to the main,
Straight to NXT. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they've got their
Cool.
NXT contracts now, but the rest that didn't win, they're just going back to the
They're just
PC.
going, so they're the ones that will now go to the PC or the other show.
Evolve.
They'll now build the ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
They're building
Yeah.
something from the ground up.
Yeah. Like one of the black boys, Troy Yearwood, he was a security guard on NXT yesterday,
That's jokes.
and he was on LFG all up till I think maybe the semi-final or so.
When they were telling me that Bomb Breaker and what's her name, Tiffany Stratton were building up the ring, I said, Bomb Breaker.
Yeah,
The
pay your
floor guy is
dues,
crazy. I'm like,
pay your
bro, can
dues,
you get a
bro.
turnbuckle for me? Yeah, the floor guy is mad from. But it's a good show. I love the production of it. I love how it's edited. It's my type of shit, like my type of reality TV, drama TV. Like even there's a scene in the thing where I think Tyra was like trying to.
She got
psych
punched
her
in the
out.
mouth,
No, before that, she was trying to psych her out, where she was like something about Texas or something like
and
that.
then he started crying.
Xena started getting a bit scared.
Oh, Xena, oh, yeah,
She started
yeah,
serious.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
she
yeah.
got her lip busting after. That whole thing was nice because you're building up to something. And it's like shit. I didn't really know. But it's good, man. They got it good. I could tell they've been force fed stuff though.
Yeah, probably it's reality TV,
Just
innit?
to give it to them. Yeah. But it's good, man. I enjoyed it, man.
I like Jasper Troy. Like, I was really happy when he won. And it's like, we don't often see black talents that, how do I say this without being cancelled? Their gimmick isn't their culture.
Okay.
They're not acting like a black person.
Yeah.
Like, his gimmick is a bit more grungy and, just
Heavy
like,
metal, like-
very much wrestler, as opposed to coming out and I'm, some black man
Yo,
from...
Park your rolling.
Like,
Grab your phone.
yeah, like he's not. He's just like wrestler in it. Like
did
he's
say-
not
he did
culture
say
based sort of
His
thing.
gear is inspired by Braun Strowman, Diesel, Kevin Nash, and
Bray Wyatt. Yeah,
which I thought was a good touch, man.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
yeah.
good touch. I love when wrestlers break it down and be like, I was inspired to wear this because of X, Y,
Yeah.
and Z and stuff. So
he's good. Like he's actually good, and he's since the show aired, the first episode, he's cut so much weight.
yeah.
Like he was a lot bigger than he was like on NXT last night. Like so,
and he just became a dad as well, man.
yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Bro, he boxed thing yesterday. Obafemi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
took him out.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
He said to Ava on the show, I'm going to make a big splash tonight, sort of thing. When she's like, oh, you're going to debut in a couple of weeks. He goes, I'm going to make a big splash tonight. And then come and knock down Obafemi.
Hi. That's it. You go for the.
That's what I mean. I think that's what we need. We need people. We need to not necessarily force feed people, but we just need to start throwing these wrestlers out.
Sink or swim.
And let us and show us that we need to care about these guys.
Yeah.
And now people care. Like, people saw what he did to Obafemi now. It's like, okay, cool. I need to tune in next week now. So
That's it. See that? That's another disruptor. That's what we need. We need more of that from.
Something new.
More of that.
Sean Legacy was good.
Bro, that what was that? It was like a burning hammer into like a
hammer into like a suplex.
Sean Legacy's cold.
Conor Mills does something, but he does his one into a cutter.
burning hammer. So.
Burning hammer, but he twists his body into a cutter. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That move's mad.
Sean Legacy's one, he does the full twist. That is
cold, man.
He's very good.
He's really, really good.
He talks
been good for
well.
years,
He wrestles well. Like, yeah, he should have a very good career.
And we got I see Ricky Starks and Finger still beefing.
Ethan Page.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that Ricky Starks wasn't booked for Battleground, and if I'm correct, Ricky Starks wasn't booked for Stand and Deliver either. Like, why is he not on these pay-per-views and he's just on TV? I don't know. Well, I mean, I know some stuff needs to be on TV, but it's like Ricky Starks is undoubtedly one of your biggest names that you have in it. Yeah. So,
and it feels weird there being NXT pay-per-views, PLEs, and there not being a North American title on the show.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, speaking of NXT Europe, they've announced, is that the official logo?
It's not announced, but it's heavily rumored that before the end of the year, it will be in full effect, and that WWE are looking at talents and signing talents like from now, and I think they said the talents will be still available to wrestle on the indies until about September.
Yeah,
I can only assume WWE being WWE, they're probably gonna launch this the same weekend as AEW Forbidden Door, which is when August.
Yeah. Clash in Paris, you're going to see Mike D and Aigle Blanc.
Yeah.
Oh, look, por favor. Oui, Aigle Blanc.
Yeah.
I was talking about in the chat, in Discord chat yesterday, where like NXT, I feel like they need to call it something else. It shouldn't be called NXT Europe. Because it's still going to feel like NXT's little brother.
Yeah.
And it feels like NXT Europe, they would have to graduate NXT Europe to now get to NXT.
And that was the problem.
That's
last
what
that was the problem last
UK
time.
was like.
Yeah. And you just want something which is like a clear stream. Like, you know what, if we are here, we are able to still learn the same things that they're learning in NXT. You should be able to have people go back and forth from NXT and NXT Europe, but then still be able to go to the main roster straight from NXT.
From
It's on the same level.
So it should be on the same level as NXT.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they manage it, though.
I mean, I think I've asked this question on the show before, but I have to ask again because quite honestly, I don't really understand. When people say, like, when NXT UK was a thing and it ruined the indies and all of this kind of stuff, how? Like, I need to understand it.
From what I'm seeing online, from what I get from online, I'm seeing people say that WWE came in and basically ransacked everyone, took everyone on these contracts.
Yeah.
And everyone was just left starving. So
weren't they still allowed to do indies?
They were allowed to do indies till a point, and the only indies they were allowed to eventually do were Progress and CW and WXW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the only indies. And then they started signing them to full-time deals, so they couldn't do indies anymore. Yeah. Unless they're appearing at like a Evolve or they're appearing at a Progress. But I think the notion was that, they pretty much ransacked all the talents. They were allowing them to do indies before, but they were only plotting their land in Europe just so they can get up, so they can grab the talent and not allow World of Sport and all these other alternatives
to have them.
Yeah. But then at the same time, with that I can understand, but at the same time, even though there were people within NXT UK that will have doing whatever they're doing, naturally you're going to breed new stars. Naturally you're going to breed new stars. So,
and that's what happened.
Yeah, like new stars came about, and then obviously lockdown happened, and a lot of people got vacated from the wrestling business. But then even then, when the trash left, more new stars came in.
So, to play Angel's advocate, if people are obviously wanting to sign to WWE in a hope that they can get to main roster and stuff like that, and they're opting to do that, they are signing the contracts.
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why anyone else is upset.
Okay, let's simplify that even more. Simplify that even more, mix. WWE comes to knock on your house right now and says, I want to sign you to a contract. Are you guys saying no?
If that's my aspiration, then no.
No one else is coming for you right now.
It's guaranteed money, so
Yeah.
I'm probably not saying no. I'm taking it.
So it's the wrestlers, up to the wrestlers. So then I feel like these fans should now forget what it is, just support the wrestler on their journey. If one of my faves, for example, Michael Oku signed for AEW or WWE, we're gonna support him because he's our guy. He's our favorite, one of our favorite wrestlers. And I thought that's what a lot of fans should be doing, rather than saying, "Oh, they've come in and they've ransacked."
But then to also play the Adrian's advocate, if you are someone that pays to see these wrestlers every other month, you support these men, you buy their merch, whatever, you have access to these wrestlers, but it now gets to a point where they've now signed to NXT UK, but then you're then not seeing them as often as you want to.
On TV or
on TV.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily having matches, and when they do have matches, they're maybe put into being a character that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
So maybe the indie wrestler that you were seeing every month for Progress, who was Atlas champion, world champion, when they now get to NXT UK, they're a bit of a scrub. And it's like, they signed for 3-4 years. And in those 3-4 years, it's like, oh, I support you, but you're not necessarily feeding the streets.
Yeah, you're right. You're right in that.
You were getting 9 out of 10s on Cage Match. Now you're at NXT UK and you're averaging. Like, I'm not a Cage Match ranker, so I don't care about that stuff.
Yeah, you're a fodder.
But now your Cage Match ratings are like 2. Some of them are going to look at it like that. WWE are ruining these wrestlers.
You're right. You're right.
Like, prime example, I love this guy to bits. I genuinely don't think this guy should still be in WWE, but Tyler Bate. I'm guessing he's probably re-signed all these times because it's guaranteed money, but at the same time, he's nearly 30 now.
Yeah,
he was tipped to be one of the best under 21s at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
he was at the time. Yeah.
The first few years of his NXT career, amazing matches, but then since then, injuries or weird storylines and having him like it's just like, as a fan, do you blame him or do you blame the company that he works for?
I think, and so this is my thing. I think it's the genuine kind of WWE thing, because if Rev Pro, let's say, just came into a whole heap of money and said, we're buying this promotion, and they're gonna do from within what WWE are doing, like,
I think the energy would be different.
Yeah, I feel like the energy would be different.
Oh my God, entrepreneur.
This is it. So I don't really like. WWE are coming in and are offering people, like, they're doing what they should as a business. Like, I think there's too much of the wholesome wrestling should be this and the other.
I get what they were saying about that whole aspect of, okay, cool, you sign this wrestler for time and they've done whatever. But also
that's not my view.
No, but I get that. Yeah. I get that sentiment. But I also get the sentiment of, like, bro, if I've been wrestling the indies for years, coming out to like 10 in the crowd, 5 in the crowd, 200 in the crowd, and I've now been a chance to perform in front of thousands, bro, I can't lie, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
If the storyline is bad or not, or the program's been put in is bad or not, is what it is.
Yeah,
we've worked with it. I've worked in WWE. I can take that and say I've worked in WWE. So if I've now been, they now fire me and I go and do my, bro, I can go outside the Indies and kill it. Then after I'll try and catch their attention again.
You need to remember as
it's
well.
It's like football.
Once you sign to WWE, you get immediate attention. Your stock goes up. You get more followers on Twitter. Yeah. So eventually, if you do leave, you're always gonna leave with something anyway.
And
that's more
money
being
a WWE superstar on your CV. That's weighty, bro.
There's wrestlers that ain't wrestled for the company in 10 years that still say former WWE superstars.
Or flyers.
It's big stuff.
It will be their WWE render and they look
exactly, bro. But I'm not the same thing. Like, for example, I watched the interview with Eze. He played for Crystal Palace. Yeah. And he was like talking about how this club, he played for Sunderland, played for Wickham, played for this club. And it all, like I think Sunderland was, Wickham was alone, but Sunderland, they dropped him, they fired him. But he was like, so what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be back anyway. They're going to want to beg for me anyway.
Yeah.
You want FA Cup on Saturday?
Yeah. Scored the winning goal.
It's that. It's basically that.
I think it's a very, like, I understand from a sentimental point of view, but I just don't think... you know, people just...
the fans.
Yeah. Like, how the fans are like, oh, WWE are going to come and do what they did and, you know, destroy the indies and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to build a company in Europe. I'm going to sign some talents to fit that company. If I put a contract of, I don't know, 30,000 a year in front of them, and that sorts them out, they don't have to worry about, all of this kind of stuff. They've got money to heal themselves if they get injured. It's the talent that if they take it, I don't understand. Like, if you don't have another option, it's like they always say, when Mandem are on the road and you're trying to take them off the road, you better have a job for them rather than just saying, "Oh, bro, come off the road."
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna do for me instead?
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's a perfect analogy.
It's the truth.
That's a perfect analogy.
It's the
you
truth
know.
because it's like, bro, these men are working hard on the indies and stuff, but sometimes that the grind has to end.
They
Like,
need to see the fruits of their labor.
Yeah.
I was looking at obviously when Jeff Cobb appeared at Backlash a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking, Jeff Cobb that's been on AEW TV, like, why didn't he sign there? Like, you would have thought it's a given. I went on Cage Match and saw Jeff Cobb is 42. I said, 42. It's now or never.
Yeah.
If you want to say you wrestled for WWE, the biggest company in the world, it's now or never. And it may not be where he wants on the card, but Jeff Cobb or JC Matteo is a WWE wrestler. Like, no one can take that away from him now.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this as well? Even if you sign with WWE, you've got clear progression pipeline. Because if you're on the indies and your aspirations to go to WWE, you're going to have to be wrestling outside to get their attention. Where if you're signed to them, you've got immediate
There's a
attention
pathway.
there
Yeah,
already.
there's a pathway.
So it's much easier.
Somewhat. Yeah.
And even like, sorry, man.
No, that's it.
I was gonna say even like the opportunities that can come from it, like WWE's got a performance center. These other companies, obviously, New Japan got the dojo, but the performance center has got gear that these guys can go to and better themselves.
Yeah.
Gym, they can learn how to cut promo. They can, be in these spaces, for example, like award shows or, collaborating. I'll just be there amongst the whole. In a nutshell, WWE is Hollywood.
Yeah.
Say WWE Soho House.
It's Soho House.
It's the place for the wrestler.
Yeah, it's bare dark in there, but a bare celebrity. You know who's in there? FK Twigs. I don't know. Kendrick Lamar. Do you get what I mean? They're all in there. They're all in there working and trying to bet themselves. I hope they are not rather than smoking. But yeah, but yeah, it's basically that. It's Hollywood, isn't it? So why would you want to be a part of Hollywood and do? Not Hollywood. I'm not talking about the dark side of Hollywood. I'm talking about the film aspect of Hollywood and get your Oscars and get your Golden Globes and Mounts.
Yeah, I think it's a sentimental argument and stuff like that.
Tribalism is involved as well, by the way. I just want to put that.
I do believe tribalism is probably involved because if someone else done it, I don't think it'll be as crazy the response. Yeah, like WWE may have their ill reason against doing it. I'm not doubting that either, but at the end of the day, I think at the same time. If the wrestler takes it, that's what. If WWE came and said, "I've got a budget for this 30,000 a year for all these people," and nobody took it, then cool, the indies keeps going, innit? But people are gonna take these jobs and positions, so it's like.
The maddest thing is the indies are going to continue to go anyways because at the end of the day, there are going to be people that are now seeing this as again a pipeline to be able to get to the WWE.
Exactly.
So even if WWE now decides to sign 5 people from the UK, 5 people from Scotland, 5 people from France, Germany, whatever, they've now built their roster. The indies are still going to be going because not everybody got signed.
They're signed, yeah.
Not everybody even got invited to the tryouts. So it's I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of like faux care about the indies, but a lot of people generally just don't care. They just don't want the monopoly, and which is fair. But at the same time, like you said, if other people were to now go and do monopoly-esque things, people will be celebrating it.
Yeah.
Another thing as well is this, then if the goal is not to get to the big leagues, for example, WWE, AEW, New Japan, what's the point?
I don't believe in that. I think whatever brings you joy, do it.
No, you're right. No, you're right. No,
Yeah, that's
you're
correct.
right. But I think you're right, yeah. But I'm saying wrestling brings you joy, yeah. But if you're not trying to get to the NBA or the Premier League,
Whatever you deem as
whatever
that.
you deem, but
Your
I don't-
NBA could be AEW,
But
your
I'll be
NBA
real.
could be
No
New
wrestling,
Japan,
no
Tokyo
wrestling.
Dome.
My WWE is Colour Factory. I've made it
No, but
now.
that's what I mean, like-
I've made it
No, but okay.
now. Once I've done Colour Factory,
Okay, Joe.
I'm so sorry. If WWE called me to do trial, I've tried the trial drills.
That's it, yeah.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
not doing
But
it.
what I'm trying to say is that, for example, like wrestlers that have been wrestling for like 20 years plus,
Yeah.
10 years plus. I'm talking about them wrestlers.
But that's not everyone's aspiration.
So what are we doing here then?
That's not everyone's aspiration.
No, but like-
it's like similar to boxing. There's boxers that are journeymen. Their aspiration is just to be able to box everywhere that they can and just get better. And to
But
maybe
eventually
teach
they
them-
get to like a Madison Square Gardens.
not all of them.
I'm saying that's aspirational.
Some it's like some of these jobbers as well. Some of the best coaches are jobbers, not necessarily because they made it to the big leagues and they had a prosperous career. They've been able to go through life traveling. They've gained experience and they're able to now share that experience with students coming up. And their WWE is their students getting to WWE.
Yeah.
Why do I have a trainer in mind that you're speaking of?
Santino, bro.
No, Albert.
Nah.
Albert
He went to Japan. He done bits, bro.
Yeah.
He had a good career. So
I was talking about Santino's, bro. Guy. He's cool.
What's his face? Gunther. Gunther recently said that his only dream was that he wanted to be paid from wrestling, and wrestling would pay his bills, this, that, and the other. He had no care for thing. I think we saw as fans how many times he brushed away WWE.
off, bro.
Even when he went to NXT UK, like that was enough for him because he could still now wrestle, earn a paycheck, look after his family. Mm-hmm. He had no interest in going to America, until he eventually gave in. Maybe the offer became too good, and his circumstances changed and stuff like that. So yeah, you could even say through connection, maybe people that are wrestling at Rev Pro, they've got one eye on Japan because there's already a link there.
Yeah.
And that's more. Okay, let me rephrase what I said because I think what I said might have been a bit too
I don't think what you said was wrong. I just think it's not necessarily WWE to making it WWE.
No. I'm not saying,
anywhere it could be someone's.
I said WWE and AEW, so the big ones. But I was also saying in terms of you'd want to do it so that you don't want to get into the sport so that you want to wrestle, you want to show your skill in front of millions.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if not millions, thousands. No one wants to be doing these small shows all the time. Yeah. I'm sure. If you ask a wrestler,
Brian Danielson said if you was getting paid you would have done Butlins.
No, but you're right. But
the thing is, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, you have to remember, I don't think the path in wrestling is linear. I think some people's passion is just to be good at wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily to be wrestling in front of 100 million people to wrestle 10 minutes at WrestleMania. That's not everyone's dream. Some people want to be able to say, I can do every single hold. If you put me anywhere in the world against any wrestler, give me 5 minutes, I'll be able to make this wrestler look as good as they want. Yeah, everybody's vision of what they look at wrestling, what they want out of wrestling is completely different. Do you know what I mean? You train, you chat to people at training. What do you want out of wrestling? Some people want to make it to WWE. Some people want to be fit. Some people just want to be able to learn to wrestle because they love the sport so much, they just want to be able to travel and do it. They don't care about making millions. As long as they're doing something that they love. I look at it like hip-hop. There's mainstream hip hop and there's underground hip hop. There's underground hip hop where they care about the art. They don't care necessarily about
selling records and stuff like that.
And whatnot. They care about the purity of wrestling.
That's true.
Yeah. That's why people like Jonathan Gresham. It's going to be very hard to. I think he's amazing, but I don't think he necessarily cares too much about being signed to a big company because for him, the beauty of his wrestling is I can show you how good of a wrestler I am, and you can put me anywhere on the card against anyone. I'll be able to show you how good I am. So.
Yeah, there's different motivations. Lyra Valkyria recently said when she got into watching wrestling, she just used to skip past the actual matches and just watch the promos and segments and stuff like that. And now all she cares about is wrestler. And I think you can see that when she wrestles, she's a very good wrestler. All she cares about the wrestling, and she just wants to wrestle and be the best wrestler, sort of thing. So people's focus changes as well and stuff.
Yeah, I think people's focus do change. 1 minute you could be like, yeah, I want to do that what you said, and next minute I want to get out there and show myself out there. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's a two-way thing, innit, for me, and I'm seeing both sides, innit. But for me, if I were to actually take this thing seriously, and if I was young, so I was like my 20s and stuff, my goal in wrestling is to wrestle in front of the millions.
Yeah,
which is completely fine.
It's like people with football. You don't want to be training to do football only to make Sunday League. You want to make Premier League.
Yeah.
Right?
But then again, in that same breath, for example, in terms of film, I might want to be a director when I was like a feature film director when I was in my 20s. My 30s, I was like, Bunny, I just want to direct social media content.
Yeah.
It changes.
The focus changes.
It changes how you feel, man. And if that's what makes you the most bread, run it. Yeah. Because people can be millionaires from indies.
No, 100%.
They can make bread from indies. I'm sure the Young Bucks did it, right? With their selling the
merch. They said they became millionaires from things. Zack Ryder and Matt Cardona said that he's making more money now than he ever did at WWE. So
there you go. So yeah, man, it's
interesting. I think from a business point of view, it makes sense to go with WWE, man.
I mean, you say that the thing is, you're right. From a bit if you're a business where you're getting guaranteed money,
merch sales,
but then not everybody makes it to merch.
Yeah.
You have to also
video
remember,
game appearance.
not everyone makes it there.
No, everyone
Not
gets
even
there.
the toy. Not everyone gets
Not
there.
everyone gets there. Do you know what I mean? So from a starting standpoint, where it's like, you know what, I'm going to be getting guaranteed checks. I have a facility where I can train that. I have the opportunity to get on TV. You're good. But then if you're not on TV every week, if you're not getting the merch, if you're not being in the games, then all you're doing is just getting guaranteed money. That's it.
So this is where the real grind begins. The same grind that's been done on the indies, you just have to apply it.
It's just like I always go back to football. It's the same as football. If you get an opportunity in football, you take it. I'm not talking about penalties. I'm talking about, for example, man, that coach brings you in 20 minutes of the match, bro. You best do an assist or goal in that match.
Yeah.
You need to make a thing. Like,
Make the most of your
for example,
minutes.
let's talk about our brother Dale. Our brother Dale had literally 5 minutes.
I don't remember.
Oh, in the Rumble.
Bro, he made something of that.
Oh, in the Rumble, yeah, it was like 5
He
minutes,
made something of that. You see what I mean? So it's like, in life, you get opportunities and you just...
Yeah.
Sean Legacy had a moment with what do you call it, Javon Evans.
Yeah, the moment in the Battle Royal,
Yeah.
everyone wanted him to have a singles match NXT. He had this triple threat. He won the triple threat now. He's going to face Ricky Starks for the North American title.
There you go. Opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Like I said, I think it's just, I'm just trying to kind of understand it from everyone's angle as to why NXT Europe is so bad. I can definitely see both sides of it. But at the end of the day, you know, money is at stake here when people are trying to earn and, you know, solidify their lives, their careers and stuff like that. So
And for me, I'll never hate it because the people that are going to get signed are people that we're friends with and that we're cool with. They're the ones that are going to benefit from it. So why would I hate NXT Europe?
They might even perform better. Why
would I hate NXT Europe when the people that we're with every single month or every single...
And we want this for them.
We want them to be able to get...
I think I took that when you guys spoke to Trent, which was a great, discussion. He said like that time was a great time for him, sort of thing. Now, granted, Trent was like a top boy on NXT UK them times. So yeah, maybe he was getting booking and seeing the fruits of it all like fall in his favor, sort of thing. So again, if you get in the door and you can work it well to your advantage, then that's what you need to do. Like if you end up not being booked for whatever reason, and then you're, scratching like to get back to the indies or whatever, like then that could be booking's fault. It could be your fault when you're given opportunity or whatever. Yeah. And these people are very much, I know in NXT UK, and from what we've learned about NXT, they're looking at people and how they train and are you going to progress in the next 6 months? If you're not going to kick on to the next spot, you're gone. We don't need you. There's not a spot for you. They are producing people at a stupid rate. It's about just taking opportunity where possible, but
making it worth your while.
Interesting. I think the people that don't want to see NXT Europe will be the same people tuning in saying this is the greatest thing ever.
If they're honest with themselves and gives it their props.
They are. But first day, they're gonna be the ones screaming the loudest, bro. I can see it happening.
Or ripping it down on the first day. But yeah.
Negative disruptors.
Negative disruptors.
Oh, fam. Saturday night main event.
Yes, sir.
Is, when's that?
This Saturday.
Yeah. Do you wanna let's go through that. Let's go through that card.
Mm-hmm.
As we're doing that, guys, make sure you guys are join our membership, our YouTube membership. We're gonna give you more content as the months goes on. We've been planning some cool stuff coming up. Also join the Discord, man. Discord's popping, man. Arcane is really running the thing. Is it Arcane? Arcane. They all brought the Russian spies in, fam. Arcane was roll it. And I also like this new Sapphire thing as well. You got, man. It's much easier.
Yeah,
just me having to copy and paste is long.
Just automatically post the videos.
Yeah. And also, guys, join our broadcast channel, man. I forgot to say, man.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, it's quite fun. We want to put a lot of our information there, new stuff, like exclusive stuff in there as well. You can do exclusive live streams as well in there as well, so you can go in and check it out. But let's go through this card, man. Mm-hmm. So we got for the World Heavyweight Championship, we got JAE EAUX versus Logan Paul.
JAE EAUX's winning that, of course.
That's right.
JAE EAUX. Yep, I'll move that as well. JAE EAUX is definitely winning that. Are you guys invested in storylines much? He's punched him 4 times now, knockout.
I mean, I just feel like JAE EAUX's time is up soon. Like this time next month, he won't be champion anymore. I don't think.
Wrap it up.
It's not even that I want it to be wrapped up, but when Gunther, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, came out and said to JAE EAUX, I'm challenging you on the 9th of June. What the hell is the 9th of June, bro? It's not like a pay-per-view. It's just a regular Raw.
Yeah.
Like, and it happens to be the Raw immediately after Money in the Bank.
Madness.
Like, something's gonna happen. I don't feel like JAE EAUX was walking out of Raw that day as the champion.
Yeah.
Someone probably wins the briefcase and cashes in immediately on Raw. We'll see. Because for a man to announce a title match on Raw in 4 weeks' time, I thought this is madness, bro.
That's mad, you know.
It's so mad. Like Phoenix, Arizona, 9th of June. Like,
And it's not even a pay-per-view.
I'm here looking through the pay-per-view calendar. Like, what's happening on the 9th of June? Nothing. Raw. Monday Night Raw. Emanating from Phoenix, Arizona. I was like, all right, go on for me.
CM Punk, Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. They keep teasing people online keep teasing his third man stuff, man.
That Sammy's the third man. People are
That's
saying
right,
that Sammy's the third man.
You think Sammy's the third man?
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. It's just like Sammy's just always been an underdog in WWE throughout his entire time. And him transitioning and being with Seth can kind of elevate him a little bit. And we've not seen a villain as Sami Zayn as well. I mean, we have, but I think Seth Rollins, him being aligned with Seth will be like a different type of villain. Not the goofy type, like a proper full-on heel. So I'd like to see that.
I would like to see it. I'm not sure they're going to do it. I just don't know how much stock they put into these Saturday night main events to have a whole turn there. And they might do it to tell people you have to watch Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
Is it on
But
Netflix?
no, is it on Netflix for us?
It's on YouTube again, man.
Yeah, YouTube. That's where it is for us.
Oh, the breaks.
The breaks.
Ad blocker, bro.
That don't
Yeah,
work.
it doesn't work because it's American ads.
Yeah.
You just see a black screen.
The ads are done through the broadcasting.
Yeah,
So
so you can't skip down this
I
one.
don't do ads ad blocker when it comes to podcasts. I only do it when I'm on Chrome. I watch podcasts on Safari.
Oh, you just put ad blocker there.
Now I put ad blocker on Chrome. When I'm on Google
So when
Chrome.
you're on Safari, you don't get ads.
No.
You're not trying to get us peas.
No, I'm trying
No,
to
he
get
watches
you
the
peas.
podcast on Safari so we can get peas.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, I need that team running, fam. Yeah, I really wanted Austin Theory, someone new, but I think Sami Zayn's cool.
Austin Theory got a chant this week.
Got a chant.
Yeah, like
Did
when
you see
he,
someone in Discord say, Anafi's going to be so happy with the
I
Austin
missed
Theory
it. Tell me more. That's got a chant.
they're chanting his name. Like,
Say, oh, well, that's not what.
they're chanting his name. Wait,
Theory. What was it? Theory. What's it? Theory. What's it? Austin. Theory. Bro, hey, let's get to that. Americans have completely rinsed it. Bro, every person. Penta.
Everyone.
Stephanie. Bro, it's enough. Even that chant, we don't even do football no more.
Yeah,
It's
everyone-
finished.
Everyone gets it.
They bastardized it.
Busted that.
Bro, if they now go to if the English people, if they now come and start saying, what do you think of Penta? Shit! What do you think of shit? Penta!
Oh my
we hate me. Bro, if they start doing that, my head's gonna burst. What chant was it?
They just say, yeah, Austin Theory.
That's
like,
it. That's my guy, man. Come on, it's time. Ataxia.
Ataxia.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
That's how you
they
play,
need
man.
to do something with him, man. He's too good to just be. Bro, they've been breaking these lot up.
Teasing this break up for like 2 years now. It's
When did they
ridiculous.
win the tag team titles at Mania?
the first.
Was that 40? Was that WrestleMania 40?
Yeah.
They've been teasing it since then.
Yeah. Been a bit.
Like, just break them. Come on.
Yeah. And last match. Whoa. Actually, no.
It's 4 matches.
So it's 2 matches. So this John Cena versus R-Truth.
Cena wins, innit?
That's winning.
That's just such a.
It's gonna be a good match. I can't lie to you. It's gonna be a good match, but I don't know why.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
it's gonna be a funny match.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
Cena's
be
wrestling
paying-
is just
Little Jimmy.
Cena should bludgeon him.
I'm more
Break
excited
his
to
head.
see our truth wrestler. I can't lie.
Yeah.
The dynamic and him stopping and doing the whole.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. And last match, steel cage match. Damon Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
This is the one I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Wanna put money on this?
Drew won the last one at Mania.
Drew won at Mania. But Priest done that big move, putting him through the tables at Backlash. I don't know if they're seeing this as a blow off or. Yeah, I don't know.
Drew.
But it should be an interesting show, nevertheless.
I'll go with Drew.
I would like Drew to win.
Yeah, five each. Drew.
Drew's
Drew.
fine. I'm with Drew.
Fuck, we're all going home with a 5. Damien Priest?
Man said bad
Damien
odds.
Priest.
Yeah.
We got Battleground. We got Double Nothing. I think let's stay on Double Nothing for a bit. What's been announced so far? And we've got the main event's been announced, and we've got Samoa Joe versus John Moxley. I think that's the main event.
Is that the main event?
That was last week's.
That was last week, yeah.
So what's his main event? I'm
That
lost.
was a cage match where John Moxley won and Gabe helped him.
I think the Moxley match will be the Anarchy in the Arena match.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the world title won't be defended at
chasing
Double or
myself,
Nothing, I
fair
don't think.
Yeah, let's go through these matches. So we got Hangman Page versus Ospreay for the Owen Hart Foundation Cup.
Ospreay has to win. Should be a great match though. But I think Ospreay's got
wins, gets the championship.
The thing is, I feel like it could go either way.
It definitely
I was
can.
initially thinking Page was going to win. Page would win, but then he would lose at All In. And then I'm guessing at All In, they're going to have some sort of casino gauntlet battle royal that Will Ospreay always likes to win. So he's going to win, and then he's obviously going to win in London.
A Forbidden Door. That's a shout.
Yeah.
That's a shout.
But I'm not mad at either.
Is there anything between any show between Double or Nothing and London?
It's probably Fighter Fest and
Double Nothing in London.
TV stuff.
Their TV
Double Nothing in
specials.
London.
Huh? All in. All in in July, of
All
course.
In and then Forbidden Door.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm with. I think Page gonna win this.
Whoever wins.
You think Page is gonna win?
Yeah.
The real winner is us.
Yeah. The match is gonna be.
We're the real winners.
The match is gonna go crazy.
But regardless, we'll always have a way to the title, right?
Yeah.
If
He's
he
never
wins or
too.
loses.
He's never too far away from it. But I think it's about time that we start putting him there, because I think it's just. I don't want to over exaggerate and say it's hard to watch, but he is undoubtedly the best wrestler, like actively week to week on that show.
Yeah.
So it's just like he should be up there.
So are you trying to book Ospreay? Are you booking that Ospreay goes into Forbidden Door as AEW champion? I'd rather him win it at Forbidden Door. But I don't know.
The thing is, I don't know. Are they doing the whole New Japan person wrestles AEW person at Forbidden Door?
Yeah. So they're probably going to do it all in.
So that would mean, ideally, if he's going to become champion, he's going to walk into Forbidden Door as champion.
Yeah.
Maybe, but even then, there's no rule like big boys in New Japan for him to even for them to even face the.
Who's the currently Zack Sabre?
No, Hiroki Goto.
Okay.
Having a great reign.
Goto's having a good run, to be fair. From what I've seen, I haven't watched it thoroughly, but yeah.
All right, cool. Next match, Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Moné.
This is another one.
I think I want it to be Hayter,
Yeah.
but if you're just looking at an all-in match that will just put bums in seats, as they say, you have to go Mercedes versus Tony. But I want it to be Hayter and then Hayter versus Tony at all-in, and then Mercedes defends the TBS title against Athena. And Athena wins, ideally, at all-in. But if Monet wins, I'm not mad.
Yeah. I saw a couple theories online. How do you guys feel about Britt Baker returning to help Jamie Hayter win?
I wouldn't be mad at that, but then again, I would be like, because I love Britt Baker on TV, but I'll be like, why? It's a why. I get these two tag team and stuff, but it's like, where is the, I don't know, you guys haven't spoken to each other in time. Like.
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
I saw someone put that theory out that Britt Baker should go and help her. Okay.
It's nice because I love seeing Britt Baker on TV. Don't get me wrong, I love Britt Baker on TV, but it's like, why?
I think Britt Baker in isolation, like when she's focused on herself.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs to be paired with anyone ever again.
No.
Yeah, I think the boat may have sailed for Britt Baker now in AEW. I think it's done.
Run out, man.
Yeah.
Go to Evolve.
Put
Go LFG.
her on Raw, bro. Put her on Raw, bro. Give her the...
Put her with Bully Ray.
LFG.
Hey, Bully Ray's funny, that thing. Bully Ray took funny, you know. I took like that.
Bully Ray.
Yeah.
These
guy's an actor.
So he's got the belt, and the belt in the L, and then in the hell.
He's an actor, bro.
Bully Ray is funny.
Man, I enjoying their WWE checks.
I genuinely think him and BJ actually like each other.
Yeah,
As much as they act like they hate each other on screen, For me, they're the same
Could
person.
be TV, yeah.
They're the same person.
I mean, Bully Ray acknowledged very early in LFG that this guy's money.
Yeah.
Like, I think the promo he cut against CM Punk, he's just like, yeah, this guy's a twat, but that was brilliant, sort of thing. Like, but
They're both disruptors, isn't it?
You love
That's the
that
name
word.
of the podcast.
Yeah,
Disruptors.
But it's a what's the word? What's that word? It's a buzzword now. People are using now. Disruptors.
Yeah.
But this match here, tag team match, we've got Hurt Syndicate versus the Sons of Texas, which is Dusty Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
Rubbish.
How did this match come about, guys? Please
Rubbish.
educate me.
What's it called? Last week, Hurt Syndicate gave my man their decision, MJF, that he's going to join the Hurt Syndicate. But then Crew, which is Ancelotti and Leo Rush,
They call Crew now. Okay.
yeah, they came out saying that they want the tag team titles. And then the Sons of Texas also came out saying that they want the Sons of Texas. They want the tag team titles, even though they are current Ring of Honor tag team champions.
And Dustin's the sixth
And
man.
Dustin's a
How
six-man
Trios.
greedy.
How
And
greedy.
they haven't defended that six-man tag titles in time.
I don't think since they won it.
Yeah, since they won
So
it.
it's called Dust.
Yes,
I respect it.
Dustin.
That's a lap joke. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry.
That's a Mokwe wisdom.
Max, I'm sorry, that's a last minute header. You've lost 90 minutes. 90 minute header.
But I said golden goal.
You got her? No, you're good, man. I can't lie, you won this week. I can't lie.
Yeah, they also called they had a tag team match on Collision, Crew versus Sons of Texas, and Sons of Texas won. So I feel like this match is just a feeder to
Filler, yeah.
not filler. Like it's a filler, but it's a feeder
Two hurts.
to more MJF just helping them win the tag team.
Yeah, okay.
Helping them win. I think maybe the plan moving forward is that they're gonna have MJF within Hurt Syndicate, but in my heart of hearts, I feel like he's gonna turn on them and he's gonna join back with FTR, and FTR are gonna be the ones to beat Hurt Syndicate for the belts.
Join Stokely and
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe he's joining them. Like, I think obviously he's signing contract tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening.
Oh, they're gonna. In my heart, I want them to punch him up.
Yeah,
They need to.
So I think whoever is going to be joining the Hurt Syndicate for real is joining tonight.
Cedric. Yeah, I think Cedric.
I don't know if Cedric actually does.
Cedric.
I think he is maybe past the boat for him, but he's a free agent.
He's a
now.
free agent. Yeah.
Obviously,
Cedric.
He got released.
You're in
Alexander.
disbelief.
Yeah.
I don't think Cedric.
You don't
Who
feel it.
else?
After what they've done to his missus.
Do you think they care?
They came out the other day and said that.
I think he's been blessed, anyways.
Yeah.
It's been blessed.
Oh, it's been blessed, yeah?
Been blessed.
They came out the other day and said that it never stopped anything.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
any
fair
barrier.
Like she
I
had
think
interviews
Fightful said
after,
that.
like, listen, even though that happened, we had spoken and like.
Oh,
the-
thank God. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't
And
click
like,
that part.
Cedric was at DPW the other day and he said, I hurt people.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he might just be
connected
doing that. Potentially.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, I think it's going to be maybe whoever's going to be, MJF's about to put pen to paper and then someone just comes out and collapses him and that's who's joining the Hurt business. Hurt
Well,
Syndicate.
I do agree with you. Though. If there was someone to be in the Hurt Syndicate, not that they necessarily need it because their run so far has been excellent, but it will be like a new layer to their character and something we haven't seen from them. Kevin Knight would be an excellent addition.
Yeah.
For Hurt.
That's who I think.
I would love to see him as a heel. All these colourful tights you're wearing, I can't lie.
Yeah.
You're wrestling well, but I don't. But he's in Japan at the moment, anyways, for Best of Super.
Oh, yeah.
Come through, is it one of these ones?
It's me.
Yeah. The only problem is I don't know, like, Cedric, how exciting, like, what's his ceiling in AEW sort of thing? Because even Hurt Syndicate, as good as they've been presented and stuff, I don't feel like them men are out of second gear.
Yeah.
I feel like they're coasting. Like, I don't feel there's any even real threat in there to their tag title. Like, I don't feel they're giving us, like, top-level matches. They're just getting through. Like, it's very easy for them.
How often
And that's
have they defended the belts?
They've defended him like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, fairly often.
Yeah. But I think that's just indicative of like the tag team division at AEW at the moment.
Yeah, maybe it's
the
more
fact that
flexible
you've had to
division.
get your Ring of Honor and 6-man tag champions to now come.
in, yeah.
It's
Get
More
like,
belts here.
and even them, there's no one for them to defend
them
their
to
titles
defend it, yeah.
again. So I don't
true.
know, man. Maybe Tony Khan needs to look at his recruitment process, and rather than just trying to pinpoint single stars, bro, go and find tag teams.
Yeah.
There's so many out there. Even
Tag team
come to the
disruptors.
UK.
See?
It's not everyday FTR, man.
Bro, come on, collect Sunshine Machine and
Beach balls.
beach balls everywhere, man. There'd be money in Ring of Honor
Cold.
or AEW.
Yeah. It's true.
We got women's. I think it's a women's. Women's match for the women. AEW women's.
Mina versus Tony.
Mina versus Tony Storm.
Tits versus us.
That's what it is. That's what she said. Hey, by the way, did you watch her match in Collision where she went out to the back?
Yeah. As in when she went onto the concourse, like
that was cold.
area.
She went
Tony Storm.
Where she was cutting a promo.
That was nice, man. That was nice. That was nice. Was that after the match? No. It was after the match she walked out and she went and she saw.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that was cold, man. You see people walking past. That was a good visual, man. A good visual.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with
Tony Storm was in that one.
And her song, Mina Shakara. That's
What?
deep though, man.
What?
People are harsh, you know.
If there's some
I don't think the
shit,
song's that bad.
fam, it sounds like something karaoke.
It doesn't fit her. It doesn't fit, but it can work for someone else.
Yeah, it can work for someone else, but for me, no. But the thing is, with Mina's song, her song is so iconic.
Yeah.
Because you know it's Mina's song. To now come and change it, you didn't even remix it a little bit.
Yeah.
You came to give us something completely
Brand
different,
new,
left
brand
field.
new, yeah.
So now, but I do like the fact that Tony saw the complaints and said, you know what, let me just change it
Let
back
me
straight
quickly,
after the match.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he's like, I got you.
FTR versus Danny Garcia and Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah.
I've been seeing.
fun.
I didn't know it was fully booked for this match.
Collision build.
But I saw a segment where Daniel Garcia said something, and I think he expected a pop or something, and everyone was crying and stuff. That's the only thing I've seen of it. And I saw when FTR went to the commentary box and they tried to hot up McGuinness as well.
Garcia's fallen into a bit of obscurity since he lost the TNT title. Some might argue he fell into obscurity the minute he won the TNT title. Yeah. And Adam Cole is probably now in that same obscurity with the TNT title.
He just came back to TV. I can't believe this shit.
I just don't
can't believe this shit.
And they're running around calling themselves Paragon again.
It's
like,
I thought that boat was gone.
It went, and then it came back. The boat returned.
Paragon members aren't around no more.
Paragon is Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and
Kyle O'Reilly.
Wait.
Remember they calling themselves, when they first came all together on AEW, they tried the Paragon thing, but then they got injured, and then they called themselves Undisputed Kingdom with the Kingdom guys, Taven and what's his face, Bennett, and then them man have gone off somewhere, and then they started calling themselves Paragon like in the last few weeks again.
So Undisputed King just dissolved, no questions, nothing. Just faded into thin air.
I guess so.
The Maskman.
So
the devil, was it?
The devil.
The devil. Yeah. Who you got win this match?
FTR for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They need the momentum. But yeah, I mean they've been killing it the last month or so anyways. Especially with Paragon. Having some great tag team matches on Collision. So come on.
Mark Briscoe versus Ricochet.
This is gonna be a fun match.
I love
This is probably the match I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah. Ricochet's been some good stuff.
This is a double or nothing match.
Yeah. Stretcher.
It's a stretcher match.
Yeah.
When did they announce this?
This was, I think, on
Collision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mark cut a sick promo.
Okay.
Really
Was that the same Collision where he had Zach Gowen?
That was
that was the week last week.
Did you watch that?
Yeah,
that was good. That was good.
Unhinged, bro.
Ricochet's
taking
excellent,
man's
man. The fact that he was
When he was going to do the figure 4 leg lock, I was dying.
Ricochet's doing well, man.
Man hit the trouser leg lock. like, where is it?
He's doing so well, man.
Yeah. He's good fun. He's smashing it. Ricochet.
Ricochet is really that.
Mark Briscoe's a high-level loser.
Yeah. By the way, how's it feel not being in Predictions League this year? This is
like I said, I'm training.
Exclusive interview.
Like I said, I'm training at the moment. Innit? I need to get prepped for this June 19th match, so I need to make sure my head is in the game.
Yeah, I
my
hear
head's
you, man.
clear. I don't want to be worried and stressed. Like I'm not even playing basketball this month.
No
I'm
distractions.
just eating my proteins, eating my veg in the gym. So
the numb cakes will come.
I don't even know if I'm gonna. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view until after a match. So I don't want to now be watching other wrestlers and be distracted and copying their moves and stuff. I just want to focus on me and Ted winning and back to normal, man. I was almost gonna miss here. I was gonna go and just sprint, sprint up and down with green, up and down with the tiger,
up and down with green.
Dude, I just did eye the tiger.
Eye of the tiger,
No, but you man, good luck this year, man. After when I saw Mark putting, there's Battleground and Double Enough this week, I said, oh God, I'm so happy I'm not playing this year. I can't be asked, man. It's Max's fault. I blame it.
My fault.
Who won this
next.
year? Ben
Ben won.
yeah.
You're second up. Runs up.
Yeah.
And I
Is
came
that second? Third.
He came first last year, and I came second last year.
Why don't you go again? You're good at this stuff, man.
I'm all right. I'm tired now.
I'll
I've set my goal on something else now.
I'll see you next
Pro
year.
wrestling.
Pro
But
wrestling.
I'll do it next year.
He's in the game for real now.
Yeah.
I hear it.
When we do hustle predictions now.
Hustle.
I do
When he knows the answers.
I will
When he has
do
the
that
answer
shit.
booklet.
I'll have it on script.
I thought next year we should actually go on live every Sunday, but not live on a Discord and be like, hey guys, read the results. We'll do it through things. Do you get what I mean? Then put a graphic after.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
So live on Discord and then say the results, then put a graphic after. Then there's a bit more like
Drama.
It's time.
It's time. That's it.
It's time. That's the only thing, man. And was doing flipping what's it? Leonard Abbey and that,
BBC
Bro,
support.
that was time, man. Time. Oh yeah, I think that's it for the week. Obviously got Battleground. Which I'll run for that quickly. But yeah, as I'm running through that, Hustle is what day was it again?
19th
June
of June.
19th.
19th, yes.
Yeah, there's even one this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Bank holiday weekend at Wood Green. Hustle presents Ambition.
Ambitious
So,
is always good.
If you've got kids and you want to go watch some wrestling, go grab some tickets. Make your way to Wood Green. It's just downstairs. So.
Plus it's half term on Mondays. Half term next week, so
Half term
kids
next week, yeah,
come, you can
so.
rest. I'm trying to get my
And bank
little ones to
holiday.
come, but thinking Rhea's not on it, man.
Wow.
What time does it start?
I think like 7-ish. I
Oh,
think.
myth, man. It's their bedtime. I had to sneak him out of the house. And it's not working, bruv.
You tried to sneak them out the
I want to
house.
sneak him out of the house, but it's not
We have
working.
to put pillars underneath the cover. So,
Period.
there.
No, she'll panic, bro. She come to the room sometimes, and obviously he sleeps. Sometimes his legs go the other way. He sleeps the other way. Took off. He's not there. She goes, oh my god, he's gone. I was like, baby, she's right there. The room is dark and everything, bro. Let me go through this quickly though. Battleground. So we got Obafemi versus Miles Bourne. I like Miles Bourne.
Yeah, they've given him a nice little push.
Yeah.
Which is deserved.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen a lot of people complain, but it's like, how do you expect the company to build new stars if they
Yeah.
don't push new people?
Especially in that
Like,
men's division that they have.
Yeah.
They're dying for new stars, bro.
What the hell are you?
We go Obafemi.
Oh, for me, man.
Obafemi.
That, for me, genuinely, I think he's my favorite wrestler in the world right now.
It's the way-
I think he's the
entrance
best. I
as
think
well.
he's genuinely the best.
Bro.
Just got
Everything.
man.
Aura, bro.
The pop-up powerbomb.
Bro,
Aura,
Everything, bro.
True Niger man.
trust me.
You know what it is? I clocks myself doing his walk when I come out the elevator.
I might even do that on Colour Factory.
Bro,
Do it.
Dude, you know when you come down the steps, that little walkway
Yeah.
to the ring? Perfect.
No, you know, when you get to the top, you have to look over the crowd like this.
No, do Christian.
Christian.
You got to do it.
No, I'm going to do it.
Hey,
We have to stitch this with that as well.
Yeah.
But I beg, you see them steps here? Take your time.
No, I'm going to say my time. I'm going to say my time.
He's wearing boots, so you have a lot of grip on it.
Don't
Yeah.
I'm
No,
wearing my
Meps,
wrestling boots,
there's
so.
been so many times gone down them steps. Something's happened. There's something there. You might slip. You might even miss a step because it's too dark.
Too dark.
Bro, it's not worth
It's
the
the
risk.
Richard one's the worst, bro. That one there.
If you fall that one, you're dead. You just have
Yeah.
to stay there. Because
Get
I
mad
don't
good.
deal with scenes.
like this, bro. Stephanie Vico versus Jordan Grace.
That should be a really, really good match. Really, really good
Vaker,
match.
I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Change, yeah.
the match should be great.
Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams for the TNA World Championship. I think Trick Williams should win.
I think Trick has every chance in winning.
I think Trick should win.
Yeah.
I think Trick should win.
That's a disruption.
That's a disruption.
Yeah.
That's a real one.
if Trick Williams wins the TNA World title,
And it'll be nice to see Trick off NXT TV a bit.
Yeah.
Let him go explore, man. Let him go do whatever. Do you know what I mean?
D'Angelo versus Stacks. Lorenzo. I think the story for this is quite good because obviously Stacks turned on D'Angelo, but I don't know. I haven't been following up as of recent. If I'm
I
honest.
thought the story was good then.
The story was good until when I stopped following up. No, yes, no.
You've been capped.
Don't do that. Okay, let me say myself.
I said the story's good, but
Let me say something. I did say this. Hear what I'm saying? We ran the tape. Press 5. I said, the story was good until I stopped watching. Didn't I say that?
okay, yeah.
And then it was when they found out that Stacks Lorenzo was a snake and he hit thing in it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
that's the only story you know.
That's as part of no. Yeah, I don't know if
think
nothing next.
The beginning. the beginning.
I've been watching the Beninging.
I think Stacks could win.
Yeah.
But you know what? I slightly see, like, I think D'Angelo's drowning. Like, D'Angelo started at a time with Bron Breakers and Carmelo Hayes and stuff.
They've all gone.
And they've all gone and moved on. And I kind of like him. I know people think he's goofy and the whole thing is corny, which I do agree with to a degree. But yeah, it's looking shaky for him just in terms of what his direction in WWE
And he's not a bad wrestler either. Maybe
Yeah, I
it's a
don't
gimmick
think
change.
he's-
Maybe he needs a gimmick change.
Maybe it's a gimmick change.
I definitely think the gimmick has stifled him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because even when he first joined NXT, his rise to in NXT was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like he was put with the Grayson Wallers and the Austin Theories and not Austin Theory, Bron Breakers. So the fact that the gimmick has now taken its life of its own and become this massive family, and they're now doing these Goodfella and Scarface parody and whatnot. It's now gotten to a point now where it's like you're just thinking more so about the gimmick as opposed to his actual wrestling. What happened? Well,
Tottenham won. Yeah. What do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
Yeah.
What I feel sick.
I feel sick, but they're shit.
You're
innit?
Arsenal fan, isn't it? Doesn't make sense.
They're 17th. I don't give a
They've
damn.
never
Like
won-
they can't justify this shit to me. You know?
They left for
Sorry, I just cut you off.
No, it's alright, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the gimmick change would probably save his career
Yeah,
at this
100%.
point. Because his entire class has left him, like you said. Like all their manner on main roster.
I'm sure he even came in at the same time as like Tiffany Stratton. Like he was signed with
Yeah,
Tiffany
yeah,
Stratton.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
he was, yeah.
All of them man have left him. They're all on main roster.
He needs a gimmick change.
Yeah.
Tottenham just had their gimmick changed.
The man still
Saruka
loses.
versus
man,
Kalani.
don't worry.
Kalani Jordan.
Saruka to retain.
Oh, this is for the women's one, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Derek, your favourites up next, man.
North American time.
Hank and Tank versus Josh Briggs and
No, they're with Josh Briggs.
Wait, what? Oh,
Josh-
versus Nico. Who's Nico Vance?
The man from the Cullen. Is it the Cullen? Spears group.
Spears group.
What? Oh, 6-man tag. Sorry, I got that wrong. I thought that was you only have like 3 tag teams in the ring. So it's Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs versus the Cullen. Yeah, versus the Cullen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not been. What's been happening with Hank and Tank ever since they won at San Diego?
Not much has happened for them. They're here backing Josh Briggs because Inamura left.
Oh, anyone left here?
Even Josh Briggs is another one that's kind of not really progressing or doing much of anything.
I think he should go replace Braun
Strowman.
Yeah, because he's good.
Yeah, I think he's good, but yeah, I don't know.
I think his brief run in Noah kind of maybe soured a lot of people online.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because he was in the N1 victory. What's this black boy with Afro that's part of no quarter catch?
Tavion. Tavion outshined him.
Completely outshined him. So
Completely, yeah.
completely outshined him. So
Yeah.
the things I've always liked Josh Briggs. I know there was one match that he had last year with him.
Obafemi Dijak.
and
Yeah.
That was
that
a match, bro.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
that
an
match
NXT
was
match
big, man.
in LA. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think it's time for him to go up.
Up,
Man.
Yeah.
He's not doing much down there.
It's at the point where it's just put him up there, main roster, sink or swim.
Yeah.
Like, well, can you cut it, like, or not?
Yeah. I think it was him.
He's decent still.
Oh, yeah, that's Battleground. And that's all the predictions for this week. Yeah, I'm perplexed. I'm sorry. I can't even think straight. I'll be real.
They're jobbers.
I didn't watch the highlight.
Like, they win
didn't watch the
even
highlight.
jobbers win matches every now and again, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man United, what the fuck are you doing? I would have preferred Man United to win, you know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted them to win. But look at them. Jobbers.
They're going to be rubbing in our faces, bro.
Can never.
No,
my
trophy
face.
this season. I was forget. Forget football topic. Forget.
Expressions is gonna be
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
gonna be swallowing that mic. Fam.
I forgot about him, but
I saw one promo that he cut it
Yeah, I
down.
was Sky Sports. Oh, man, he's probably gas, man. I can't even say I'm happy for them. All right, cool. Any announcements?
Announcements. June 19th, Colour Factory Hustle. Make sure you're there.
Are we getting a road too?
A road 2.
Yeah.
There's a road. I'll be there.
I'm in a road to Dole getting to the thing.
What, documentary?
Oh, documentary.
Yeah.
If
I can upload some
Man,
bits
like
on,
Hustle 24.
I can upload some bits on next week.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What are you saying?
I'll bring my black magic in.
What's your training looking like?
Training,
Yeah,
as in like wrestling training, like just training in general.
just training in general.
I see the gym. I see the
A
treadmill.
lot of cardio.
Oh.
A lot of cardio. I need to make sure that I can do 20 minutes of wrestling if it's 20 minutes. But yeah, just wrestling. I'm going to be wrestling training like 3 times a week now.
Oh, sick.
Get them clips, bro, please.
Yeah, cardio.
I have a feeling you're gonna do something.
What do you think I'm going to do?
You're gonna throw Ted Sabian.
Maybe.
You're gonna throw him, bro. I can see it.
Maybe.
Man's gonna throw him like a bowling ball.
Bro,
No, it should be a good time, man. Should be a good time. Make sure you grab your tickets, guys.
Before we do close, any thoughts on what Kylie Gray and Jack Landers will want to do in that match? Like at the end, like what's like any thoughts on it?
The only thoughts I could say is that ever since we've been working with Hustle, I've watched both of them wrestle. They haven't seen me wrestle. They've only seen a glimpse. I know more about them than they know about me.
That's wild card.
They're going to be very shocked. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be very shocked. I think people will look at me and think, okay, cool, he might particularly like wrestle like this, but when they actually see me, it's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting Derek to actually go.
Man said top rope Frankenstein.
Do you know what I mean? So no, it should be.
What's that thing that Bron Breakker does?
So yeah, no, it should be. Yeah.
so what, Del Boy? What do you want to tell your opponents, man?
This
What
is
do you want to
this has become presser.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm the main event.
As a worker, what do you want to tell them? Because they're gonna be watching right now.
Let's do this shit. Let's save this for because I've been speaking to Kylie Gray. I'm gonna get him on the podcast.
Okay, cool. But you know,
I've
every time a
told
wrestler's
you
on a
that.
podcast,
I'll tell you that.
Well, he's coming on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on the podcast. You gonna be cool with that?
I'm fine with that. As long as
I'm
he
gonna
doesn't
get
try
Kylie Gray on the
anything.
podcast, and we're gonna actually mediate this whole thing because I just feel like the way things panned out last week was a bit, weird from my side, especially. Man tried to push me over the flipping announce table. I told you back, you tried to push me, so we'll try and get this done properly as well. Mex, you need to be here for this because I need backup, and you too, bro.
Backup.
It can kick off, bro. From where things can go off in it. So yes, get this. Let's get this booked, man. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know in advance because I know how you are, bro.
I'll be alright. I'll be calm.
But yeah, guys.
Call the ambulance, but not for me.
But yeah, guys, make sure you guys are following, subscribing, commenting. Please comment.
Yes, please comment, guys.
It takes less than 5 seconds. Don't be sending us comments on flipping on Twitter and Discord and Instagram. Go to our YouTube and post a comment there. Also subscribe to Mex's channel. I always forget to do this. Subscribe to Mex's channel. This is not even a joke. Before you subscribe to us, subscribe to Mex, please.
Subscribe to WRESTHINGS,
Subscribe to Mex
please,
as well,
man.
man.
Subscribe to Dedicated as well, man.
We just said we're back. We're back, season 2. Since we're back, we've got some good guests.
More episodes coming soon.
Appreciate you though. Grats by. Is there any joke?
I ain't uploading shit on that in years.
I
need to.
100% agree with what you tweeted the other day.
What?
I think the core thing might be done. I'm more looking forward to people using actual wrestlers in the game and building the story.
Yeah.
Bro, I follow this guy, yeah. He made John Cena have a beard and hair. CM Punk's got
a mullet.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
I was
this
like,
is some sick shit, bro.
And like, even arenas are wrestling in.
Yeah, like it's like the core shit is too much ego,
it's
man.
too much, man.
When people are actually like playing the game and having fun, bro. I'm seeing the stuff that they're doing. I'm seeing like the vignettes they're making. Bro, it looks good to see. Do you know what I mean? It's like
creativity.
Yeah, man. That means so. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I want to see more of that, man. Maybe we start thinking. I want to start this WWF Raw, Monday Night Raw segment, the 90s era. But I'm just trying to find different things. And I know people are going to nitpick it because I've got Zabrisco in there. I've got Arn Anderson there.
Sure, you're allowed to do what you want.
Everyone in
you're
there.
allowed to, bro, it's your universe, bro.
I haven't got Austin. I'm trying to find a ringmaster. But what I might do, I might recreate the ringmaster through what's already on the game.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that. But the ringmaster's a bit. I don't know. I'll make it work.
Just make his wrist tape white.
Make it work. Yeah.
Give him an elbow pad.
He had the green.
He had the green one. I think he wore black one time. Yeah.
You know ringmasters, right?
Yeah, of course. Austin, bro.
I'm not do that. I was like, do you know how was that to be? I don't know if anyone else. He goes, Lloyd, do you know what bump is? I was like, yeah. The single take him off. I was like, what? Do you know, let me do it anyway.
But the thing is, yeah, when he said, "Oh, just take a bump," he didn't mean actually get up and do the bump. So when you stood up and took the bump, everyone was like, wait, why did they take a bump?
I was a bit confused. But then he helped me though.
He just meant, which is
helped
fair.
me, yeah.
He just meant when you're jumping up, you're just taking a back bump because you kept looking backwards. This guy has nearly tried to kill himself 2 weeks in a row.
He told me, him and Johnny were
This
telling
guy
me.
has tried to kill himself 2 weeks in a row.
I'm Spike Duddy, bro. Thing, I looked at Johnny looked at me like, it's like, look, I was like, when's this gonna stop? Stop. Bro, more time, yeah. I think I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it. Bro, we tried to do the lucha arm drag. When was in the ring, yeah, I couldn't do it properly. I couldn't do it properly.
This guy nearly broke my
But
arms.
when we done it outside, I jumped bare high, as in high. And I'm like, wait, why is this not happening now? But I think one thing I actually, my heart was very at peace with was when we was doing the full Nelson into the drop down. I feel like we done that well.
Yeah.
I was impressed with that because you know me, though, I always like.
Yeah, you always
beat myself
hugging
up,
yourself.
it
And you
was
nearly
fluid,
kicked up
bro.
as well, bro.
Yeah, kicked
You
up.
nearly nipped up, bro. You're nearly there, man.
Nearly there, bro.
Nearly there, man.
Keep up.
Keep up is not easy, man. But
I
yeah,
don't know how Mandem do it.
Dell does it sick, man. Dell was quite good. Dell during the performance.
That's it.
I said, that's what uncles say. That's what aunties and uncles say. Show them that dance move that you do.
But yeah, guys, make sure you guys are liking and commenting and all that sort of jazz.
Gosh.
And yeah, I've been an Arfie.
I've been laps.
Doughboy,
Mex.
Wrestling's podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. By the Mandem, for the
Mandem.
Mandem. Baka.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And also, become a member. Join the team.